Oh shit. Hey everybody, it's Tom. Welcome to another installment of Real Food Live. This is going to be the show of all shows. We're going to be cooking on a Weber with charcoal, with fire, with all kinds of crap, with meat too, and vegetables, and potatoes too, and a wedge salad. This is going to be a full-on dinner for you guys. It's going to be a great show. Plus, to make things even better, we have our special guest, Mr. Billy the Fish Dagsher. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey guys, it's Tom and welcome to another installment of Real Food. This is going to be one of our great shows. This is number 3 that we've done. We do these every other Sunday at 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. You are here. That's all that really matters. And we're going to be cooking some tri-tip. We're going to be cooking some baked potatoes, or I shouldn't say baked potato. We're going to be cooking broiled potatoes, corn on the cob, a wedge salad, and God knows what else. And we're going to revisit some of our old video footage from over 20 years ago where Billy and I actually had a good old time. Not as good as what we're going to have here tonight. But anyway, I would like to introduce a friend of mine who, if you're in the music world, he just goes by The Fist. If you know him like I do, you call him Billy. If you know him as an actor, he's William. He's going to straighten all that out right now. So big round of applause for my good friend, our special guest today, Mr. Billy the Fist Dagsher. And there he is. Straight from the Rebel. This is my buddy Billy, man.
All right.
Looking good.
Hey, thank you, man. Thanks for having me on.
You got your meat in your hand as always.
I tried to put it in my back pocket.
Didn't fit.
No, it didn't fit. So anyway,
so this is weird.
I thought that would be like really funny. But okay.
What you think is funny was actually funny. Sometimes doesn't translate into YouTube. Yeah, I understand. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, so this is nice. We've known each other for many years.
Yeah.
Over 20, I think.
I think so.
And normally, when I first met you, we'll kind of go into that a little bit later, but you were usually in the band, and I was cooking. We were conversing this way. So to stand here next to you, I mean, we've done this on a personal level, cooking together.
Of course.
Never this close.
Right.
Okay? But we have done this personally.
There was a reason for that.
The closeness?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I was always afraid of you, Tom, but you know.
But over the years, you've realized I'm kind of
I know.
I'm sort of kind of harmless.
Yeah, this is kind of great.
So I asked you to be on the show because, well, not only are you an accomplished musician, not only are you an extraordinary cook.
Try to be.
But you have a great recipe of tri-tip, which
Yeah.
I've eaten for many, many years, but have never prepared it myself. So you're going to school me
Yeah.
on how to prepare your meat, so everybody out there in YouTube world will exactly see how this is worked.
Okay.
So you have tri-tip.
Yes.
Once you run down the menu, did I cover everything? With
Yeah,
the menu?
okay, yeah. Today we're going to do the tri-tip. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to show you how I get it all prepared for the Weber. Then you're going to chop up some potatoes,
Okay.
and we're going to roast those.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to season them up, roast them, and then I'm going to show you how I put the corn on the cob on the grill.
Okay.
And cook that.
So you're actually going to show us how to put the corn on the grill.
Yeah, I'm going to actually.
I didn't know you were going to go into such detail.
I'm
but
going
you're
to pick
gonna
it
be
up. Yeah, I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to walk over.
We'll walk
there
over to the thing.
and then
Now-
I'm going to show you how I go. Like.
Okay. So we need a corn cam is what we need.
Well, yeah. I think we got it, right?
I don't know. Well, we do have a webcam over there, which
Yeah.
is kind of cool.
So
So
that-
let's take a look at that web.
How about a nice food rules welcome for our special guest tonight, Mr.
That's the webcam. There's the webcam.
There, man, look at that.
Look at that. The fire is hot. It looks like it's calling you right now, saying, "Billy, come put your meat on my grates." Okay. So anyway,
I've
there
heard
you
that
go.
a lot.
Yeah.
That's funny. And in that voice, too. That's weird.
Like it was my voice, or
I
just
know.
a low voice.
No, it was you.
It was my voice.
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
All right.
All right, so
So anyway,
Let's
so
see.
we got and we're gonna make a wedge salad too. I'm gonna actually, that's my contribution. I'm gonna
Okay.
be making what do you mean? Okay.
yeah,
Okay. How about okay?
yes,
Okay, that's good. Okay.
yes, I concur.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you want to see what I do?
I want to see what you do.
All right, here we go. All right, so here's the nice tri-tip, right? I throw it down here. This is about two pounds right now. Okay?
Now the tri-tip.
yeah.
I'm familiar with a lot of cuts of meat, but where exactly does the tri-tip come from? I mean, what part of the cow? Because the cow is a big. Oh, you got something on that? The cow is a big animal.
I knew this was coming. So
Oh, there's
I-
Rusty and Colin saying hi, Katrina.
Oh,
Doesn't even say hi, Billy, hi,
I
Tom. It's
know.
like hi, Katrina. Oh, what do you got here? You have a chart?
I have a chart. All right, here you go. All right, I made this up this morning.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
It says cow, so this is the cow.
A happy cow.
Yeah.
It's a smiling cow.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Anyway, I wanted to show where the tri-tip comes from on the cow. So up here, you got the chuck, you got the brisket, you got the rib, you got the plate, you got the short ribs. Let's hold on a little bit more like that. You got the flank, you got the sirloin, the tenderloin, the bottom sirloin, you got the round back here and another shank. The tri-tip comes from the bottom of the loin, the
Now,
sirloin.
I don't know if this is to scale.
Yeah.
But it says tri-tip now, and it's kind of like right in the
Flank area?
the vaginal penis area. I guess
Yeah.
I don't know what you call that on a cow,
Uh-huh.
but that's where it's kind of pointing.
Well, that's where the tri-tip is, man.
Okay.
I,
And we're- okay,
I
that's
didn't
that.
I didn't invent that.
Okay.
But this is the cow's tail.
Oh, that's a little tiny tail.
Yeah.
Big cow, little tail.
Well, I didn't want it to get in the way.
Okay.
All right.
It looks like you
And,
just ran out of paper. If you would have had another sheet, you could have made a bigger tail.
This is what I work with.
All right.
Okay. This is what I'm working with.
Okay. So this is pretty much
Pretty much where the tri-tip comes from in the cow.
okay.
Okay, and about a 6
And what
ounce.
is this here?
Yeah, I made some stuff for people that would care. The tri-tip, about a 6 ounce piece, you get about 290 calories, 1 gram of carbs, 16 grams of fat, and about 35 grams of protein.
Yeah.
All right? And then 1 ear of corn, about 155 calories. You get potassium. That's really cool. In the
Now, why is it good to have potassium?
yeah, it's good to have that.
What does that do?
Good things.
Oh, it's just, it does good things.
Yeah.
We'll
Call a
leave it at
doctor.
that.
Call a nutritionist, man.
Okay.
All right. So, and then the red potatoes, again, about 150 calories, and there's a lot of carbs in the potatoes. But you know what? Hey,
And he kind of trailed off here at the beginning. I can't even read that last sentence. That says
that's
that's
potassium again. Yeah, there's a lot of potassium in the red potatoes again. So
Uh-huh.
you're getting a lot of potassium in this meal.
So
But
do we need to like Google potassium to see
Yeah.
what it does
Yeah.
before we start chowing all this crap down?
No, chow it down. It's good.
Okay. And
It's
what's
good.
that? That's a 278.
Yeah.
For the potassium. Okay. Anything else you want to share here on the cow chart?
No, that's about it for the cow.
Now, do you have one for chicken and pork too, or just the
No,
cow?
I would have to write it all up and do it all
Okay.
again.
That's great.
But anyway, this is my cow, and
Beautiful.
I hope you learned something.
Okay, I did. All right, so, and from what I've learned, the tri-tip is always kind of a triangular piece of meat, right?
Right. That's why they call it tri-tip. It's not quad-tip.
So it's, so the triangle.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works. So, so then the next step is what? The seasoning.
I'm going to get it ready for the grill.
Okay.
All right. And what we want to do is we want to put a crust on this thing, and we want to make sure that it's all sealed in and sealing all the juices in there. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So that's what's happening today. is, or right now, is.
Hi, Janelle. How you doing? And Alan, nice to see you guys.
the-
Rossington, nice to see you. Billy the Fish, he knows you as BT. By the way, how'd you come across the name BT or Billy the Fish?
Billy
Real
the
quickly.
Fizz. Okay, yeah.
Because that's how I know. That's how I knew you.
Yeah, well, I used to work like as a bouncer
Uh-huh.
for a while. Yeah, so I used to beat people up for a living, and then I retired. So you know.
That's it?
Yeah, it's the. I kind of got the name when I was a bouncer and kind of like helping people out.
Got it.
I was like Billy the Fizz was almost a superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were a superhero
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
I was not aware of that. I knew you did. I knew you played bass. I knew you acted. I never knew you were a superhero too. I'm learning so much.
I'm trying to make it sound better.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know what breed of cow that was.
What breed of cow? What
Well,
kind was that?
It's a new species. Like the clouds. Like,
We don't know the names. They're just very big with a little tiny tail.
Yeah.
I think that's what we've learned.
Yeah. I was gonna call him
Cow,
Stick
little
Cow. I was gonna call him Stick Cow.
Stick tail cow.
Yeah, stick tail cow.
Okay.
That's hard to say.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so let's move it along. We got
Okay.
our tri kit.
All right. Olive oil.
Room temperature,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Ambient.
ambient temperature.
Yeah. I wanted to say that word.
So what do you got there? You got a squeeze bottle of oil.
Yeah, olive oil. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. Liberal. Get it on there. I like that. Right? Okay. Then, because we're making a bark, we
Uh-huh.
put a little bit of vinegar on there, and every bark needs a bite. so, so I wanted to put some vinegar on there. All right?
So now, is
then-
there a reason why you wouldn't mix the? And I'm just asking, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
go
sure
ahead.
there's a culinary reason for this, and you probably can tell me why you don't mix the wet together, like the olive oil and the vinegar mixed together, and just put that as a marinade? Could you marinate it in that?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd let it sit overnight if you
If
want.
time permitted,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then I like to use the Montreal steak.
But that's
Right.
that's the Costco version right there, huh?
Yeah.
You just
So-
go in there with your hands and everything.
Yeah, why not? It's
Okay.
mine. Right? And then I get that going on there really good.
Uh huh.
All right?
So the idea is to really coat this with this stuff, so when you put it on the grill, it kind of gets a bark on it, sears it on the outside.
Absolutely, man.
And what degree of doneness do you need for?
Oh yeah, I got a thermometer over here, and it's digital thermometer, and I'm going to set that at 140 degrees
Okay.
internal temperature in the biggest part of the meat, and that should get it about medium rare.
And what size meat is this?
It's about 2 pounds.
And that should probably take, in the perfect world, how long to cook
I'm
from
thinking
beginning to end?
maybe at this size, maybe about 30 minutes. We'll see.
That's
a little bit of garlic.
Uh-huh, that looks beautiful.
Woohoo!
Michelle says hi.
Who?
Michelle.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Powell.
Do we know Michelle? Oh.
Michelle Powell.
Oh, Michelle Powell. Oh, I have to say, Haley, it's Papa.
Aw.
Are you,
Papa's-
are you doing shout outs?
Yes.
Huh? You're doing shout outs.
Yeah. Okay, look at this.
What's that?
What is that?
Adobo Olay.
Olay, yeah.
Spice
so,
blend.
Yeah. So that gets you a little bit of the
Now
Spanish.
are these spices specific to this thing? I mean, if I was to go get some adobo Olay, where would I end
I
up
actually
on
got that as a gift, so I have no idea.
Oh.
This is a little bit of Italian seasoning. You're going to use that on the potatoes, and then a little bit of salt. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm
Now
gonna-
you only do one side?
No, I'm going to hit it in here. I'm going to hit it in here really good, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this side. Get it all in here. Look at that.
Oh, so you only have to season one side, but then roll it around
Yeah,
and all the
that's why
leftover
I
stuff.
put so much in there.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, this is the way I do it, man.
Wow.
Right?
So how often do you have one of these, like at home? I mean,
Probably about once a month.
really?
Yeah. Maybe 3
and
weeks.
that looks that's coated perfectly.
Yeah,
actually.
that's pretty good, huh? Okay, so that's good. Now, what I'm going to do?
You want to tell?
Yeah.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah, not yet, because I'm going to go throw it on the grill.
Oh, you're gonna go to the grill.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
so
right.
I'm going to go do that now.
So the grill should be up at what temperature? Any specific idea?
Your grill looks like it's probably hitting around 400 to 500
Okay.
degrees.
And when the meat goes on, it should start sizzling and smoking.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sear it to go ahead and keep all those juices in. And
Okay.
then what I'm going to do is once I think it's done with the searing, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on a what they call off the heat,
Got it.
indirect.
Indirect heat.
Indirect.
That's what
I'm
we
trying
call
to
it.
remember all this stuff I watch on the cooking channel.
Now, as you're over there now, do you want me to do anything while you're gone?
Well, yeah, if you want to get the potatoes started, right? We went ahead and washed the potatoes, and they're ready to go. Why don't you just go ahead and half those? and
Half
get-
or quarter? Which do you prefer?
Whatever, bite size.
Bite-sized pieces?
Yeah, bite size.
Okay. And so you're gonna have to go throw that on the grill right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So you're gonna go over to the Weber there, and we're gonna just kind of throw that on there. And if you need to let me know what's going on over there, over at the grill, you just kind of, oh, there it is. We can see it on it. Oh, look, oh, the flames are coming up already.
There we go.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
That's
thing.
what I'm talking about. Can you throw me that rag?
Huh?
Throw me that rag. That beautiful rag.
Thank you. There you go. Yeah, that's charring up already.
Yeah.
So we do have the oven up. We do have the oven up preheated to 400 degrees, right? So I'm going to go ahead and chop these potatoes, and Billy's over there. And how long does that have to stay over there on the grill there, Billy?
Over here, I'm going to wait until it gets just the right amount of char that I like.
Whoa, that's a lot of flame over there.
Yeah.
How's my camera holding up over there? I know my camera's pretty close to that flame.
It hasn't
Can-
melted yet.
Huh?
It hasn't melted yet. Woo!
So now does that look about? Now I know you normally cook yours over there on the on a gas grill. So does that look about how it usually would look?
Yeah. Yeah, it's doing its thing. How's those potatoes doing?
Well, I'm cutting them up in quarters, and we're just trying to buy some time over here. All right.
I love the sound.
Okay, so I'm going to put the potatoes right here in this dish, and the oven's preheated up to 400 degrees. So to that, I'm going to add some butter. Let me pull out some butter here. I got some butter here in my fridge. Half a stick of butter, as the recipe.
Yeah, half a stick.
What's going on over there with the meat there, Billy?
I'm still searing it.
Are you still on side one?
No, I've been moving it around.
No, Alan, you don't smell anything burning, although it could be apart from my roof. I don't know.
Let me see. No, you're fine.
The Weber is relatively close to the house today because we're trying to get everything in the shade. So for right now, I got for this, I have my potatoes and I have a half a stick of butter, and we're going to put some salt and some pepper in this. And what else do we need to put in here, Billy?
Yeah, I'm coming over. I'm going to put this on indirect here. I'm going to put the lid on.
That's seared already?
Yes. Looking pretty good here.
Okay, so we're back here with the potatoes. Got the butter.
Oh, I'm going to have to put my thermometer together, so let me do that real quick.
Okay, so we got a little salt, we got a little pepper. And what else? We're going to do this,
Oh, I put the Italian seasoning in it?
Italian seasoning and minced garlic.
Yes.
We're going to do minced garlic too. Okay, so then a little minced garlic and a little Italian seasoning. And this is just going to go in the oven for, I think you said what, 40 minutes, 45 minutes?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, and then a little bit of minced garlic here. You can either buy the stuff already minced, or you can mince it yourself. We decided to buy the pre-minced. I'm just going to put that in. I'm just going to throw it right in the oven like that, which seems relatively easy, I think. So butter, granulated or garlic, ground garlic, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. I think I'll wait till you come over here so you can make sure I did everything correctly. What's the matter, Katrina? You have a problem? Why don't you come out here and say hi to Rossington Collins? Just give a shout out. He wants to see you. Okay.
You got the camera on over here?
Huh? No, I don't. But here, let me go to that camera. There you go.
Yeah, I was showing you.
Tell us what's going on.
Done already?
Yeah.
Looks like you might be a little out of focus for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway.
Okay, so we're going to let the thermometer do its thing here.
Okay, you want to come over here and double check my taters, and then we'll throw those in the oven?
Look at that.
Okay.
Now Katrina needs to say hi to Rossington.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget Rossington.
Okay, so we got the butter in there. Let's go. Did you drizzle some of the peanut oil on
I
it?
did not.
Okay,
no.
let's do that.
Okay. A little bit of peanut oil right in there.
Yeah.
That's what Floyd used.
Huh?
Yeah.
Floyd used.
Yeah, that's...
So peanut oil and butter, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. How's everybody doing? All right.
I already did, okay, so that's ready to go in?
Yeah,
So we're about 3:15, so that's about perfect timing, right, for that to go in the oven?
I think so. Let's
Okay.
go ahead and do that then. It's going to get covered in aluminum foil and then put in the oven. Okay?
So,
All right. So I'll hand that off.
where's one of our assistants? Huh?
She's over here.
Before you take those away, do they look like I chopped them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they look
okay.
great. That's gonna look great.
That's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And
you're gonna
any
see it.
reason why you chose the red potatoes over?
Yeah, they
the-
taste better.
Oh, they taste better.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
That's
Okay,
it.
That works
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're dropping the taters off.
Thank you.
Uh,
Oh, and can you bring the corn out?
so now we're going to get schooled on corn, right?
Yeah, I like to do the corn on the grill, and so I keep it in its husk.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what we want to do with that is we want to take off any of the extra like this. Pull that off.
Now, when you go and purchase corn, are you one of those people that kind of pulls the end off to see what the corn looks like before you buy it? Because I always do that.
I like the
The
surprise.
surprise.
Yeah. So look, I mean, it looks good, right? So you pull it back, and you leave it attached.
Now I get you a job on Hee Haw.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
set
there's
that there.
Katrina. Look, that's Katrina's hands right there. Did you see that?
Oh,
Let's see what-
Rossington.
There's a
hello.
hand. You missed it.
And then, so here we go. These have been soaking. I already de-silked them.
Now, is that an actual term?
No,
Okay.
I'm making that up too.
So,
And,
so what's all involved there? I mean,
Just
pull
opening it
back.
up. Yeah, opening up. Leave it attached here, and then take the silk out. Ooh.
Now, is there any advantages to keeping the silk in?
Well, sometimes, I'm glad you asked that, Tom. One time I did that, and it was serendipitous because what happened is I could use it after, because corn gets in your teeth,
Yeah.
corn on the cob, I could use it
Good idea.
as floss.
But it's not really that strong, though.
Well, you use like 3 or 4 at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, so that worked out pretty good.
So we're always learning. We're always teaching here on Real Food
Yeah,
Live.
look at all this. Wow.
We have a trash can right to your left. If you want to get rid of anything, you're more than
That's a
welcome to do
lot
that.
of silk.
I know.
All right. Okay. So,
So these are soaking. Now, anything in the water, salt, sugar,
some people
oil?
do that. Some people put a little bit of salt in there. I'm just going to leave that to taste
Uh-huh.
for whoever wants to maybe watch their sodium intake.
And how about potassium? Any potassium in this?
Yeah,
Oh, there is potassium?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, potassium's good for you, man. It's good to have a good balance of it.
Now, I got to be honest.
I'm not a nutritionist, man.
With all the diagrams and pictures and numbers and words, I mean, you could have pulled that off.
Well, I was just trying to help myself.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay.
Okay, so before we do anything more with the corn, I got to tell you that I'm a corn snob. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And I've always grown up on the East Coast eating corn boiled in water. That's how
Right.
I always did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and I like it that way, even
Right.
compared to this way. But this is not a bad way to do it. Okay,
No.
on the grill.
Right.
But it's a completely different taste, as you would agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it tastes really good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you told me and told everyone that, by the way.
Are you?
You know.
I'm not buying
Yeah,
that.
that was a weird story. But anyway, I'm going to be curious to see how you like it.
Okay.
Okay, after all that, what you said.
But obviously, one of the reasons that you soak is just so it doesn't burn dry up that quickly, right?
Right.
And,
But I burned it. I burned the husk one time and started a really cool fire on my barbecue, and but they turned out great
Okay.
anyway.
So then this is going to go in direct heat over where the meat is
Yep.
right now.
Yep. I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. And maybe we can throw that webcam on and just
Okay.
get you over there as you're doing that.
All right.
Okay. Now I noticed that you had 3 years of corn, and the best of my knowledge, there's going to be 4 of us having dinner tonight. So which one of us is not getting corn on the cob?
I don't like corn on the cob.
You what?
I'm kidding.
You don't like corn on the cob?
No, I like corn on the cob. We're gonna break them in half when we serve them.
Okay. So yeah, so we got a good shot there. Got a good shot of that of the Weber there. The corn going on there. Tell us exactly what you're doing there, Billy.
Okay, so taking the corn out of the water, and I'm putting it on indirect heat, kind of surrounding the tri-tip here, and I'm just going to leave it in there and let it do its thing.
I mean, look, I'm a little out of focus on that camera. I don't know what could have happened, but I'm a little out of focus. But that's not your fault. I think there's just too much excitement going on for that one camera.
Thank you.
It's only used to like either meat or vegetable, but you throw both of them on there, it goes crazy.
Yeah. Well, and me. I'm
And you
sure-
too, yeah.
I'm
Maybe
sure-
that's what
I'm
exactly
sure I have
the
a little
problem.
bit to do with
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
So.
So
Now-
anyway, so basically this whole meal, just a lot of like preparation, throwing it in wherever respective cooking areas, and then just kind of let it go.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And now you just kind of sit around and wait.
Well, yeah. I think that's why a lot of people drink when they barbecue.
Oh, because there's just a lot of downtime.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know, so they grab beers and then they just stand there.
And then
And
like
they just like stand there looking at it while they're drinking.
And then when the food burns, I go, well, I think I drank too much. That's why. So drinking is an excuse to cook, and cooking is an excuse for drinking.
Right.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly. Wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah. So right now, I mean, we have with the meat. Okay, you put that on indirect. So is that feasibly ready right now? Could you eat that right now?
No. It's going to be too rare.
And you said the temperature needs to be at what, 140?
I got it about 140. Yeah.
And that would give you what, medium rare, medium?
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah, you'll see when I take it out, I'm going to let it sit for a minute in aluminum foil.
Yeah.
And let it rest.
Got it.
So it'll kind of like, then it'll expand a little bit, get really juicy. Then we'll throw it on the carbon block, and I'll cut it and I'll show you what it looks like.
So you're actually going to cut this live on YouTube?
Yeah. I had to bring my reader glasses for that. I don't really like to wear them on camera, but when
I
you're
don't
using,
know if it fits the whole Billy the First persona.
Here's the thing.
Grandpa fist.
let me
Hey,
say,
I got to cut my meat now.
when you're using, I
Is
got
that
a
my
knife.
meat?
I have a knife in my hand, and you're going to act like that? Oh shit. Okay. All right, but anyway, here's what I'm saying.
Okay. But
See what I gotta put up with?
I'd rather have you put the glasses on, cut the meat, than just kind of cut it and bleed out right here on the show.
There you
Although
go.
that would be great for radio.
I was gonna get a ketchup pack, and I was
that
gonna
would have been comedy.
I was gonna like try to like freak you out.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
But now
wanna do
you
that.
ruined the whole surprise.
I
So
know.
anyway, now you got Italian seasoning all over
anyway,
your glass case.
Yeah. Well, anyway, when I use these, I put these on because safety first, and
Uh-huh.
and vanity goes out the window. Okay, when you're using sharp stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. Don't feel bad, old people.
So just to go back, I mean, we have a couple minutes we can burn here, right? I mean, because everything is just kind of sitting around waiting to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna
cooked.
go over and look at it and
So-
do what we do.
So we've known each other for I figured out it's over 20 years.
What was it? What right before 2000, the millennium? I think it was
Something like that.
97, 98, somewhere
Yeah.
in there.
And you want to tell the story of how we met? In a
I
nutshell?
came down here for a job, and
A job being you worked in kitchen remodeling.
Yeah, I was doing kitchen remodeling, and we set up a booth over at the library.
Mission Viejo Library, yeah.
And right before that, when I was living down here, you had the show was on. It was called
Food Rules.
Cooking for
Cooking for Dummies. That's what it started out as. Then it went to Food Rules.
Yeah. And my roommates said, dude, you got to come down here and check this out. So I walked downstairs and I watched it, and you guys were great.
Yeah.
And then when we went over to the library, you guys were there.
Yeah.
And so I walked over and just wanted to say hello to you, and I introduced myself as Billy the Fist, and I think you kind of went like, what?
Yeah, he introduced himself as Billy the Fist, okay, which is kind of weird, okay, and that's what I've known you as Billy the Fist ever since then.
Yeah, I've had the name for a while.
And I came home, I told people I met Billy the Fist, and go, what?
Yeah.
What's a fist? What's a Billy the Fist? So anyway, so then that's when I was doing the show, and we were doing it here from my house.
Right.
You came over here a couple of times, as I recall,
Yeah.
to watch the show.
Yeah.
And you were in a band.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you are the musician.
Yeah.
Anyone that lives in Orange County, LA, and we'll get to everything you have coming up.
Okay.
But, Billy is first and foremost a musician, okay?
First, yeah.
And so anyway, he was in a band, Little Mo.
Uh-huh.
So he came down to the show, and you know I'm a big lover of music too. So we had this idea. Can't remember who thought of it. You or I was a collective kind of
I don't
idea.
know, just, it kind of maybe it was a collective idea that,
Of maybe doing the show live in front of a live studio audience and having the band as part of the show.
yeah.
Trucked on down to Mission Viejo High School, where we knew some people down there. You brought the band, like 5 minutes from here.
Right.
Yeah. You brought the band down here, and we started doing shows.
No, let's back up. You wanted to audition us, and we.
That's
and we set up in a kitchen remodel.
Yeah, so he's
shop.
auditioning in a kitchen because he worked for kitchen
Yeah.
remodeling.
So it kind of worked out really cool. Huh?
So here I am watching him in a kitchen
Yeah.
audition to do a cooking show, a band on a
Yeah.
cooking show.
Yeah. And then that's when we auditioned for you, and then you said, yeah, maybe this will work, and then we
Exactly.
tried it.
Yeah.
We tried it out.
Yeah. So we did a bunch of shows down there, doing them at Mission Viejo High School. And I just, as a surprise, I pulled a clip from one of the shows from, I think it's like 22 years ago,
Whoa.
of when we did. It was probably one of the shows that sticks out in my memory the most when
Yeah.
we did Three Dog Night.
Yeah.
We had the original members from Three Dog Night. We had Floyd Sneed and Joe Shermy.
Joe, the bass player.
And I'll never forget this because I contacted them, wanted to know if they wanted to come down to our show. I called Floyd. I don't remember where I got his number, and he goes, it sounds like a great time. So he calls me back 10 minutes later and goes, hey, you mind if I bring a friend of mine with me? And I go, well, sure, that's fine. He goes, his name's Joe. I go, okay, bring Joe along. He goes, Joe, his name's Joe Shermy. He was the bass
Oh,
player.
wow.
Well, you know, when you grew up with Three Dog Night, you know who Joe Shermy
Yeah.
was. So those two came down and did the show. And anyway, So here's a clip from, I think, probably 22,
One of the
22
greatest
years
days.
ago,
One of
right?
How about nice food rules welcome for our special guest tonight, Mr. Floyd Sneed and Joe Sherby from 3 Dog Night.
Mama told me to come. She said, that ain't the way to have fun. Son, that ain't the way to have fun.
All right, folks. Nice show, man. Looking good, man. You guys have not aged in 25 years.
You grab your chicken and
Well,
Boy, first of all, I have you guys come in. It's great. This is a special treat for me, and I think a lot of other people here watch our show.
it's a special treat for us too.
Big fans. Big,
right.
big
Thank
3 Dog
you.
Night fans. guys.
Look at that. Thank you very much.
oh, by the way, Tom, you made it sound like ancient woolly mammoths. Those albums aren't that old, you know.
Yeah, we got some road stories for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got many
Joe's
road
doing his own
stories.
show over
yeah,
there, I think.
Well, I mean, see, I've been a party to this little.
You've actually seen this many times.
Oh, many times.
Oh yeah, I tried to do it twice and failed miserably. He's the only guy.
Oh, Joe's got a recipe for ham that you wouldn't believe.
Really? What's
yes,
in
he
it?
does. He's got
Yeah.
a little bit of pig, a little bit of oink.
A little bit of pizza.
A little bit of oink is in the side. A little bit of pork is by my thumb.
There you go.
A little bit of chicken all night long. Yeah, very good. Hey, man.
Back the next.
Is that the one with the cards, Tom?
The what?
The one with the cards?
The card. Oh, the cards.
no,
no.
well, that's.
But now look, there's Floyd. We don't have
close.
to tell you which one Floyd is. This is
close,
Floyd
keep
right
close.
here.
Yeah,
That's
the
Joe, right?
good-looking one.
The good-looking one.
Thank you, thank you.
There's Joe.
Thank you.
He was the best-looking black man in the.
Yeah, right.
Scissors haven't cut up the potato for you.
And Joel, give me a little knife out of there.
That one okay?
That's okay. Huh?
That's it.
You know.
What?
Okay, now we have
I'm
the
having
onions
way
in here.
too much fun
And the
with
thing is, with this, you don't want to fry these per se.
right.
Nah,
You
that's
want to
what-
sort of
somebody
steam them.
said, "Hey, man, we heard
The
you were
water
dead."
from
I
the
said,
potatoes
"Well,
is
still
going
looking
to.
pretty good for being dead."
We's cooking potatoes. Okay. All right.
Wow. Bring back. I can't believe how much you've aged.
Yeah. I was going to say that to you, but you got me first. Hey, at least I'm still bald.
Yeah, I was going to say your hairstyle's still the same.
Yeah,
I remember when
still.
you first came down there all those years ago, and you had the same hairstyles you do now.
Yeah.
But
It
your,
never goes out of style.
Your goatee was
little-
much shorter. I
Yeah.
thought back then, I go, this guy looks very menacing. But looking back on it now, you like to be a host of a children's show.
I know, because it was kind of new still
Yeah.
back then.
I know,
right?
I
Yeah.
know. But
Yeah.
look at you now. I mean, I think we've held up pretty well.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least in our minds. That's all that matters, right? All right.
You say that, I'm trying to like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, it's funny to look back and see those kind of things. You know,
I know.
I don't even really realize it's that long ago already.
I know.
That's
Well,
the thing.
sadly, I think it was Joe. He passed away about a year after we did our show,
Right after that.
Yeah.
huh? Yeah.
and he never really got the accolades I think he should have as far as being I mean, you're a bass player, so you know better than I do. But you go back and listen to some of the old 3 Dog Night
Yeah.
songs, and which I never really did. And there's so many questions I wish I would have asked him and
Sure.
Floyd to it when they were on the guest, but I didn't know any better. But listening back now, and the bass lines, the drumming, and
Great.
it was
All
pretty
great.
amazing. It was
All great,
pretty
yeah.
amazing.
You know, when you're a bass player, a lot of times if no one pays attention, that means you're doing your job.
Exactly, that's
You
right.
know, unless you're Geddy Lee, you know, and you're like a lead bass player.
And you got a high voice.
Yeah, really high voice. Screechy high.
Yeah.
But he's done really well. Chris Squire from Yes, you know, those guys get a lot of attention, you know, because of their style, and then they're really, you know, focused
Yeah.
or featured
Yeah.
in the music. So you're gonna always know that. But I mean, just the unsung hero bass player. As long as he's doing his job, no one's really gonna care too much about it.
Now-
it's when you screw up.
When you hit that wrong note.
When you hit the wrong.
Now, when a bass player hits the
note-
wrong note, is that noticeable?
Well, unless you hit it again. See, the rule on that is if you.
Well, I would think if you hit it more than once, they'd just think that was part of the song.
That's part. Yeah. So then that means you meant to do it.
Got it.
Yeah. So And I'm stealing that joke. I think that might be from the great Eddie Van Halen.
Okay.
I think he said that. But do it. I mean, Eddie was a wise guy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he was
Not
wise.
wise like, yo,
Yeah.
that. But I mean, he was a wise person.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, so people tend to only call out the bass when it's wrong. And a lot of it's not just a note too. It's the groove, man. It's the way you feel. It's the way you're laying it down.
Yeah.
You got to lay it down, and you find that pocket with the drummer.
I was gonna say, so the drummer and the bass player kind of go hand in hand.
It
Kinda
starts
like
with the drummer.
Floyd said it was they were the transmission, right?
Yeah, yeah. And it starts with the drummer. I think James Brown said it all begins and ends with the drummer. If you got a great drummer,
That's the most James Brown's ever said at one time, I think.
that you could understand.
You could understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe that's a translation.
Maybe he didn't even say it, and I dreamt it.
Maybe that could have been.
I don't really dream about James Brown though. But anyway,
So anyway,
so you got to have a drummer that really, really is a great player, and then everything can build on that.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
That's when the next thing really would be the bass player. If you want to look at it like
But
that.
there's a lot of memes-
building blocks.
a lot of memes, a lot of funny jokes about being the bass player, even the drummer. Sometimes they seem to get the load of crap.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're the most important people in the band.
Well, yeah, they want to make fun of you. What's that one joke? Two bass players walk past the bar. It can happen.
That's good.
All right.
So now our show went from cooking to comedy.
No.
In just a matter of seconds.
Well, you said I was a comedian on one of your.
That was a
promo.
mistake.
I know.
Okay. I just get
next
so
thing I
involved.
know, I got to start writing jokes.
So the coolest part of that whole day was at the very end of the show, we actually got to sing "Joy to the World"
Yeah.
with Joe and Floyd sitting in with the band.
Uh-huh.
And if you watch the show to the very end, we have some of those little clip of that at the closing credits.
Oh, you got that?
So watch it to the end. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
kind of watch a little snippet of us kind of going to town with Joe and Floyd singing "Joy to the World."
Well, yeah, that was really cool because Floyd got back on the drum kit, and then Joe plugged into my bass amp.
Yeah.
And
he had a little troll doll.
Yeah, he had his
Little
own
troll doll.
bass. He had his own bass, and he has a little troll doll that was like signature. You look back at the Midnight Special or Don Kirshner's rock concerts and stuff like that. You see that bass with
Right,
the
I
little
know,
troll
I know.
on there.
And it's funny because I remember
A
when
troll,
he showed
Haley.
up in the parking lot and he pulled his bass out of the back seat of the trunk, didn't have it in a case, he just grabbed it by the neck and was walking through the parking lot. Hey, I'm here! And he had like a big gulp of, we don't even still know to this day what was in it.
In the big gulp, and then he says, "I got some road stories."
Exactly.
Yeah,
That was good times.
So that was good. I'm gonna go check that real quick.
Go
okay?
check that, and then we'll move on to the lettuce wedge with the blue cheese dressing.
Oh,
Or we'll
yeah.
make the blue cheese dressing.
Okay, yeah, I want to see that.
That's my contribution to the show. There you go. There's the unveiling of the Weber.
Yeah. Oh, yep. Let me grab these. Let's
Don't
see.
burn yourself. I have no insurance.
He's got
That's pretty good.
a mitt right here.
Oh yeah, the mitt, huh? Yeah, look at that.
It's cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It kind of almost looks, from where I'm sitting, it looks almost edible.
Oh yeah, you can eat it now. Oh yeah, we're looking good, man. We're looking good. Okay, so
How's
I'm
the
really,
meat?
huh?
How's the meat?
The meat looks great. It's cooking very nicely. Oh, you want to come over and look?
Yeah,
Get over here, man.
kind of pick up my. So that's the bark like you like to see right there.
Yeah, yeah. This is I wanted to show you this. So you set this, and then you put the probe in, and then it's like magnetic, so it can sit here or whatever like that. You put it off the side. You set it, and then when it hits that temperature, it'll start beeping for us.
Got it. And the corn, how's that doing?
Great. It's going to be great. I can tell you that already.
Oh, so you don't have to really. You just know it's going to be great.
Yeah. Okay. Let it keep going like that. I wanted to tell you one of the things about this too is it's Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah. And so you can
Check your
have-
email.
Well,
No. Okay. Search porn. I mean, what can you do?
No,
What can you do?
no.
I mean, what? So
What-
just the temperature?
Let me say it.
Okay.
You can have it linked up to your phone.
Nice.
Right. So then if you're somewhere else or whatever like that, then your phone will beep. I'm going to tell you.
So how far away would you be from this where you would have to, like if you were like,
Anywhere there's Wi-Fi.
okay,
Yeah, you
so
can-
it's like say for instance you have something on the grill and you're like 20 miles away and it's telling you your meat's done.
Yeah. Then you're screwed.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you got a cool neighbor.
Okay, so it's current temp 106, we gotta go to 140.
Yeah, we're going to get there as we go. I'm going to kind of
As we go.
Yeah, keep finagling it. Right? Is that a word? Finagle? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so it looks like we're getting pretty close to that, right?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay.
I think as time goes, right, it's going to be cooking.
Now let me ask you this: we have the potatoes in the oven. Do we need to do anything with those? Like
Oh
flip
yeah.
them over?
Yeah. Can we kind of yeah, because they're roasting or they're actually steaming with the
A lot? No,
Just a spoon?
Yeah.
Spatula?
we can. You want us to do it? We can flip them over. No,
no, she'll have to bring it all the way out here. It's all hot.
that's okay.
Spatula or something?
Yeah, we got a spat. Well, there's
You
one
want
in
me
the
to bring
drawer
it
right
out
there. If
Here.
you want to bring it out, we can show them what they look like.
Okay, bring it out here.
Yeah.
Let's
And
use
I'm
that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to.
Yeah, we're going to show how the potatoes are
Oh,
coming
you know
along.
another thing I don't see it out here that you're talking about that we did with that spray?
Oh, did I bring it out?
No, I don't know if you want to kind of go over that or not.
Oh, well, yeah, let me grab that.
Where's that? Oh, look. Can we bring those potatoes out or no?
She's bringing them out.
And Katrina, could you get a one of those metal spatulas in the drawer there? That'd be perfect, thank you. Yeah, no, they want to see you on camera. I don't know. They want to see Katrina on camera.
Katrina! Oh, Rossington. We have to tell him that her name is spelled with a C.
Yeah, she gets very offended when you spell it the wrong
Here you go.
way.
You set it right here.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
We like to wash the fruit and vegetables in this. Okay, this is not a commercial or anything like that, but I'm just telling you, you get this fit, and then you wash your vegetables with this. Cleans them a lot better. It's organic. It's good for you.
Okay, so this the butter is not even really melting too fast on these already.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, just keep doing that.
I mean, they look like they could have a lot more time, huh?
Yeah, they're going to need a little more time.
Should we? Is it up to 400 degrees?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
But that's what we want to do. Just kind of mix it around, let it go.
Okay, this could be a 3-hour show.
You ready?
We could be going into a 3-hour show
Thank you.
here. That's
Thank you,
okay.
Mimi.
Okay. Who?
Mimi.
Who's Mimi?
Hey, she's my Mimi today. No, Haley. She's your Mimi.
Okay. So.
Oh, I gotta say hello to my mother too.
Oh, your mom's watching?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, my
does she
mom's
go
watching.
by?
And Mike, I saw you on there, Mike. Hello.
Does
What's
she
going
go by
on?
Mrs. Fist?
She used to.
Really?
Yeah. And then she got tired of trying to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and what's her name?
Susan.
Susan. So that's your mom. I never met your mom.
No, I don't think so.
Susan.
Yeah.
Hi, Susan. Susan Dag. No,
Uh-huh.
Susan
Datcher.
Datcher.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other family members?
I don't know. My dad might be watching. His name is Ken. My brother is Ken Jr. And then his wife is Rhonda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
hi, Dagshire family.
Hello.
Nice. Now, have you cooked for them in the past? Do they know your cooking expertise?
Well, they know I cook. I don't know about expertise.
Yeah. They've
Yeah.
eaten your
Yeah.
food.
Maybe I practiced on them, and now there's a little bit
Yeah.
of friction.
You need those people in your family to practice on. So when the real guests
Hey,
come
well, my
over-
mom practiced on me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
everyone needs
yeah.
that practice dummy, right?
yeah. Yeah, so, all right. So,
So let's. Well, how about we start just making the blue cheese dressing?
okay.
So you hold
Okay.
it down the floor
All right.
there,
All right.
and
Well, this is great, Tom. I love your setup. You know, this is about the most professional setup.
show.
The cooking show I've been on in the last week.
so here's all this.
Ooh, look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Look at this. Ooh, you got the Bako bits?
No, those aren't Bako bits.
Oh,
They're Costco bits.
oh, Costco bits.
Big difference.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stand? You want to use this side?
No, I'll go through all my cooking.
Oh,
my
do it
cutting
on,
board
on
here.
yours. Okay.
So I'll just kind of go through.
I want to see how you make the blue cheese from scratch. That's
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And the thing is, a lot of times, most of us, and I'm guilty of this too, you want salad dressing, you just go and buy the stuff in the bottle because you figure they got some special blend or something I can't do. But really, if you go online and just start searching recipes for dressing, salad dressings, we make all our own blue cheese, we make all our blue cheese, Thousand Island, a million different kinds.
Really?
And the thing is, you get to see, what's in it. Okay,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of preservatives. There's nothing.
Yeah.
You being the health guy that you are,
Well,
you know, you kind of know what's in it. So for this, exactly what we're going to do is we're going to do first of all, we have our lettuce, and the lettuce wedge. I don't know if you guys have ever had a lettuce wedge in a restaurant. Basically, a lettuce wedge, for those of you who haven't, is just like a regular salad, except without all the extras.
Right.
When I say extras, I mean like the chopping, the slicing, the dicing of the lettuce.
Right.
You have to do it all yourself. It's like a DIY project is what you're doing, okay? So that's what we have here. We have a head of lettuce that I cut in half, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to quarter it, okay? So one head of lettuce should give you four
Decent sizes.
decent sizes. Now I'm going to
Yeah.
put this in the bowl. I'm going to cover this up here.
Okay.
Okay, in fact,
What do you want? You want me to wrap something
may
up?
put that right in the fridge for right now.
You want me to use this?
In
right
fact,
here?
you know what? Let's put this all in the fridge because I'm just going to make the dressing right now. We'll build it all together when it's done.
Okay, here, I'll do that.
You can put that in the fridge,
Yeah,
all
all
right?
Ooh, this bowl
so
feels good.
lettuce preparation, just take the core out of the middle, pull all the outside old leaves off so it's nice and fresh, and then after that, just go ahead and kind of cut it in half and then in half again so you have a quarter. One head lettuce for, obviously if you want smaller wedges, you can do that as well. All right, so I will now make some blue cheese dressing from scratch. Very, very simple. When you see this, you go, why don't I do this more often? Okay,
You
so what,
or them, the you?
what's that?
Why don't you do it more often, or
Everybody. I don't really do this as much. I can't find good blue cheese dressing, and that's why I started doing this from scratch, quite honestly.
I got you.
Not to say it's not out there, I just haven't found it.
Well, what do you think of the Bob's Big Boy?
I don't know if I've ever had it.
I get that over in the produce department.
Okay.
In
That
the,
good?
in the market.
I
yeah.
usually like Ken's. You ever have Ken's salad
Yeah,
dressing?
don't get that.
Well, because I like Ken's everything else.
Yeah, I like the Ken's. Like balsamic and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But no. Try the Bob's Big Boy blue cheese, and it's in the produce department.
Okay.
Okay, they're trying to hide it from you.
They are.
Yes.
Okay. So here's what we have. We have 3/4 cup of sour cream.
Okay.
We have a cup and a third of mayonnaise. Okay, right, a cup and a third. And to that, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of milk, right in there like that. All right.
Do you want to see where the milk comes from on my cow diet?
Oh yeah, you have the milk. The milk. Yeah, bring that over. Let's see where that comes from. All right. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Really? So we're going to do
I just
the
thought I'd bring the cow out again.
Okay, let me. We'll cut to that. Let me just get this finished up here. Okay, so where does the actual milk come on that?
Hold that side, please, again. The milk comes from down here.
Close to the tri-tip.
Yeah.
Does the tri-tip have anything to do with the production of the milk?
Oh God, I don't know, but that'd be kind of cool.
Okay, so maybe you need to redesign it to have milk.
Put udders.
Udders, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Next time when I make an udder diagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some other time.
Udder time. I know. We going there? All
Why not?
right.
Let's, hey, we have a lot of time.
Hey, he's still smiling though. I wanted to let everybody. Yeah.
He is happy. He is happy.
Nice little cow.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the close-up here. And like I said, we have Worcestershire, sour cream, and mayonnaise. We're just going to kind of mix this all
We're
together.
gonna look at the tri-tip. You keep doing that.
Okay, mixing this up really good. Being careful not to slop it out of the bowl. All right. How's the tri-tip looking over there, Billy?
Oh, I think it's looking great. I think we're gonna be right on 10.
What's the temp at?
We're at 133.
Whoa, perfect. Okay.
Here, a little,
So there you go. So we have milk, sour cream, mayonnaise, and a little Worcestershire. That's all there is to it.
Worcestershire.
So basically then, the only thing else that's going to go into this blue cheese dressing is the blue cheese. Okay, crumpled blue cheese,
That makes
4
sense.
ounces. Okay, 4 ounces of blue cheese. It comes perfect. That's exactly what you need. Now, blue cheese, you either like it or you don't like it.
Right.
Okay, it smells like crap. Okay, let's be honest. It smells like crap. It looks like it's moldy.
Let me smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
And the appearance, I mean, the
Ay,
appearance,
ay, ay.
it looks, I mean, you've all seen what blue cheese looks like with the little blue stuff, and it doesn't smell good. But you either like blue cheese or you don't like
Well,
blue
is
cheese.
that like live cultures or something?
Could
like
be.
that?
It could be
Yeah.
living, breathing right now, but it's going to go right in
I
there.
heard it growl at me.
Yeah. So it's going to go right in there, right in the bowl. Okay, now get.
Hey, by the way, Ron was great. Julie was great on the. I watched the shows and.
Well, this is our third one. So,
I was really nervous about trying to follow like real talent.
no, you are real talent, Billy,
Okay.
in your own way. Okay.
All right.
So we're just going to kind of fold that.
I mean,
all
they're like
together.
real entertainers.
No, you're Billy. I mean, I've seen you in action,
All right.
man.
Thank you.
Okay, so obviously if you like more blue cheese, put more blue cheese in, but that's about the consistency we want right now. So it's going to be enough to not only do 4 wedges, but probably 4 more after that.
You ever put pepper in it, or is that?
Oh, I forgot. I think I forgot pepper. Oh my God! Thank you, Bill. I forgot the most
the
important
cracked
thing.
pepper,
Thank
man.
you. No, it's not that. We have all the dry ingredients I forgot to put
okay,
in.
cool.
Ooh. Oh, thank you for that. I always seem to forget that. So here's what we got. We have a half a teaspoon of dried mustard. We have a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, and some black pepper. Okay, and that's going right in there too. Wow, that was a close call. Thank you, Senor.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for.
What a team.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and mix that in there. Yeah, that's a lot of flavors right there that we almost omitted. So there you go. All right. Got that all mixed in. Now, in the real world, what you would want to do is you would probably want to let this sit in the refrigerator overnight, at least 24 hours, 12 hours, something like that.
But this is TV.
But
Fake
this is
world.
TV, So tomorrow it'll be better than it is today, but today it's not going to be that bad.
Nice.
Now, look at over there. Okay. So it is about just where we want it. All right. So why don't we go ahead and put this in the fridge, keep it chilled.
You want to do that right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh wait, I missed a little spot there. Okay. All right.
Beeper's going off. It's done.
Well, perfect.
And the fridge is right there.
Yeah,
What?
I'm putting it in the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't knock over my beer.
Oh, I won't.
So if I'm reading this whole thing right, I think the tri-tip is done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna put it in aluminum foil and I'm gonna wrap it up so it has time to set up.
Okay. How long is the setup?
Until right before the show's over.
Because I'm
That's
guessing right
scientific.
now that everything's ready, going to be except the potatoes, right?
Yeah. So we'll act like they're good.
Oh, so we're going to pretend that they're cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
We are.
Okay. There you go. That was good. Whose hands?
wrap that up.
I think they want to see your hands, Katrina.
No, they were asking about, Mike was asking about Mimi's hand.
Yeah. So what's going on over there? What are you doing over there? You're dumping that water where? My garden?
Yeah. Can I put the corn?
From where I'm looking, it looks like you're dumping the corn water in my herb garden. Is that close to what you're doing?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good, man.
Huh?
That's good for the environment.
So what's going on over there?
Oh, do you want it to, oh, that's all right.
You want to share what's going on, Billy? I got you on
Oh,
camera.
you got me on camera. Okay, what I'm doing is I took the tri-tip off. The thermometer was right at 140, and it sounded off for us, so that was great. I put that in aluminum foil, and it's all wrapped up, so it's going
Got it right
to
here.
yeah, coming back to get it. And then I took the corn off. Okay.
Got it. Thank you. Yeah, so we have the tri-tip right here. All right. And so really the only thing we have to do that. Now, how long did you say this has to rest for?
Well, what is our timer? I mean, how are we doing on time for the show?
We got all day.
Oh, we got all day?
Yeah.
All right, I'd let it sit up for about a good 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to use this cutting board now, so we'll stage everything over there if you want.
Look at the corn.
That's beautiful.
Doesn't that look? You know the Indians called it maize.
I'm familiar with that.
Yeah,
Now, do we have to cover that so it stays warm?
Yeah, we're gonna eat here. What? Pretty
I don't know.
soon?
You tell me.
Yeah,
I have no
I
idea.
think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, if we want, just make
Want
it
a towel?
make
Here.
it feel good.
You got a towel?
You got one?
Yeah, here.
Cool.
I mean, I like my corn warm,
Okay, then it's gonna be warm.
but I think that grill's going to be. Staying nice and toasty for a while. In fact, I'm making for some hamburgers and hot dogs right here.
All right. If you don't like tri-tip,
That's for the,
hamburgers and hot dogs.
that's for
Hamburgers cool. Hot dog, I guess it's all good.
Okay, so we got everything pretty much done. The only thing left to do is we need to prepare the toppings for on the lettuce wedge.
Okay.
Now, traditionally, you have the wedge, which is the lettuce. You have the blue cheese dressing, and then what you want to add onto that is entirely up to you. There's a lot of different things on your wedge. Do you have a preference, like what you like on yours?
I usually just do blue cheese, like right over the top of it, and let
Nothing
it all.
else?
No,
Nothing else, okay.
The bacon bits is nice.
Yeah.
That's a good touch. I like that. And a tomato. But sometimes what it is the beauty part of it is the simplicity.
Simplicity, that's
All
right.
right, because you got a lot of other things going on, and you just don't. All you need is the wedge.
Okay,
Right, and then you put that blue cheese on there and let it, and then it comes down, and it looks really pretty too.
that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, you take
Put
a
a
picture
little
of it.
cracked pepper on top of that. Even.
Oh gosh, now you.
I know, I'm getting you, huh?
You're getting me right there.
That's getting good.
Um,
Okay,
yeah.
so what we have, we're going to put on some,
music.
then we'll dance and close the show. Okay, so we have some bacon bits. I got these at Costco. I started buying these not too long ago, and I use them for everything. Okay,
Yeah.
bacon waffles, bacon pancakes, blue cheese dressing, whatever I'm doing. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have some of these good for a lot of different things. We have a fresh tomato. I'm going to do some diced up tomato slices, dices, and then some red onion. Okay, so thinly sliced red onion. That's what
Nice.
I prefer. Okay,
Nice.
so we'll prepare one that way so you can kind of see how beautiful it looks, and then
Okay.
after that we'll just see what happens.
All right.
All right. So first of all, I always like to prepare my toppings ahead of time. So once the salad comes out, we just kind of build it and it's ready to go.
Got it.
All right.
You're kind of like a salad bar.
I'm kind of like a salad bar. If a
Right.
salad bar was a person.
It was.
No, I said if a salad bar was a person, it would look like
if
me.
a salad bar
Yeah,
were a person.
yeah. That's
Okay.
That's the fastest thing I come up with in such a short time. Okay. So we
Could
have
be
the
a new
bacon
stage
bits.
name.
Okay. So with the red onions, I like them thinly sliced, and sometimes you can't even get them thinly sliced with a
Oh.
knife. So I got one of these little handy dandy utensils here. We've all seen them. Okay, and you can set it for however you
Oh,
want.
that's nice.
Okay,
I like
and we're
that.
just going to kind of go and we're just going to do like
Yeah.
a couple, being very careful not to take off a finger or a hand.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, like that.
Oh, neat.
Okay, and as you can see, the onion just barely fits in there. But there you guys got some perfectly nice pieces.
Ooh, that puppy's sharp, huh?
That is sharp.
Yeah.
All right, and I cut them in half like that, so they're
Okay.
not real big. Okay, and that's really all there is to it. So we're going to put those off to the side, kind of fan them out a little bit. You have some big pieces. You have some small pieces. All right.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're going to take a tomato, and just any. I got to be honest. I'm not a big tomato person. I don't like tomatoes, but for some reason, if these are diced up really small,
Right.
it's something I can actually not only tolerate, but I think I enjoy them. So.
What about the blue cheese factor in that? I mean, is like usually anything covered in blue cheese okay?
Yeah, I like anything covered in blue cheese.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say anything because what do you have in mind?
Well, I was using the tomato as a reference for that, but use your imagination.
You mean blue cheese on tomatoes?
Yeah. Or like blue cheese on broccoli.
Broccoli. I mean, even dipping French fries on buffalo wings.
Yeah.
I mean, blue cheese has a lot of
Yeah, that's what.
different
Yeah,
uses.
that's what I'm saying. So,
So there you go.
yeah,
So we have our diced tomatoes. Okay, a little juicy.
looking good.
What's that?
Bonnie is on.
Oh, nice. Ron Ruman's on. Oh, there's Ron Ruman.
Is Ron Ruman on?
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, what's up? I watched your show, man.
So so there we go. So we have our tomatoes, we have our bacon, we have our onions. So I guess we can go ahead and build a salad, right?
Want me to go get it?
Might as well go get it. Now, let's see what happens here.
All right.
Let's prepare for magic here. And this is the easy, fun part, all right? And
Oh! Sorry.
what'd you hit?
I dropped the blue cheese.
Huh?
No.
What was that? Okay, so whenever I make a wedge, I make sure I put it in a nice
Sorry.
big bowl.
Didn't mean to
I don't even
scare
know
you.
what that was, and I'll probably find out in another 10 minutes. Okay, so there you go. So you can put that back.
Oh,
Try not to
okay.
break anything.
I'm trying.
Okay, so a couple things. Whenever I prepare a wedge, I make sure that it's in a nice big bowl, okay, like this. So I can slop it all over the place. It's almost like a soup, a salad soup, I guess you would say.
Nice.
All right. And I always make sure when I cut it, I chill it so it's nice and crispy, okay? Nothing worse than going and getting a salad in a restaurant and have it all wilty or
Oh,
warm
God, yeah.
or sitting in water.
I'd
and
send it
everything.
back.
Right. So,
I would say, waiter!
yeah. I've seen you do that before. I remember we were in McDonald's, right? And your fillet of fish was not cooked all the way. And you did that. It was kind of embarrassing.
Well,
all right.
it got a lot of laughs
I know. I thought it was funny. All right. So,
from the staff.
so we have our wedge here, right? So we're going to just take some of our blue cheese dressing. That's a perfect consistency.
That
right
looks
there.
great.
It looks good, right?
Yeah.
So I want to put this on first, more or less just for aesthetic purposes, okay? Because we're
great.
going to cover it with all the color on top of it. So I don't know if you like a lot or a little.
You know, be really good on that. These little yellow peppers.
Yellow peppers too, that's good. So there's the blue cheese.
Yep.
All right, so now you can put on whatever you want next. Okay, so let's put on a little bit of bacon over the top of there, like that. How about some onions? We'll take a
Building
little
a
bit of our onions on there.
masterpiece.
All right, like that.
Look at that.
Little chopped tomatoes on top of that. I mean, it's colorful,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, and it's edible. Okay, what more could you ask for right
That's
there?
great,
And that's a
Tom.
beautiful wedge salad right there.
Thanks
so
for
you have extra.
thanks for inviting me on your show and then like showing me up.
Well, thanks for the no, not at all.
I mean, wow.
Now, I hate to ask you, is there room in that refrigerator for this?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and stick that here.
All right.
Yeah, how about this? Is there room for that too?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thought he'd never leave. Okay. So,
I heard that.
oh, you did hear that? Okay. So, so I think everything is close to being ready here, right?
Yeah.
Other than the potatoes.
Yeah, we're gonna need some butter and some salt for the corn,
I got salt here.
and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna carve up
The carving.
Yeah.
We're gonna do carving of the meat.
the carving of the tri-tip. Remember my story about glasses?
I remember that. Yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
Let's see you with your glasses there.
Hello.
That's good. That's good, man. It's like a whole different person.
All of a sudden I got smart,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. You did get smart.
Yeah. Get Smart, that was a good show.
I like that. So there you go. So there's going to be, what do you need?
I got a fork.
Potatoes yet?
Oh, there you go.
You want potatoes yet?
Huh?
Well, no, we'll let those go last because they gotta cook.
Can you probably can't reach a salt shaker, huh? So I'll just use it out of this little.
Anybody got a fork?
Let those go last.
A fork?
Yeah,
You
got
need
back
one
here?
fork?
Just something to hold the meat while I carve.
So you need a meat holder.
Yeah, why not? Well, this
I
is
think
still nice and
like-
hot. This is still nice and.
So
really
you're going
hot.
to guessing that was about medium rare, medium?
Yeah, feel it. Feel it.
Wow. It's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, we're gonna need a plate to plate things up and the way we want it to look nice.
Okay, so you go say there's a fork. So that's a professional meat fork right there. I
Look
don't
at
know if
that.
you ever seen one of those
Thank you,
before.
Katrina. Spelled with a C, Rossington.
Yeah. Get
Okay.
that right.
Just letting you know, buddy.
Ron Ruman's giving a shout out to the fist.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Look at that.
That's beautiful. Hey, let me get a close up of that one there. Can you s- Look at that.
Doctor the Fit. All right.
Wow.
All right, and look at there's some juices. We'll use that to
Look at that
drizzle
juice.
on. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Good.
Good. Now this will serve, I'm guessing, how many?
I need a plate so that we can make a presentation plate.
Okay. I'm going to use that one. Oh, we'll get a nice clean one.
Oh,
So we're going to put everything on one plate?
Yeah, yeah. You know what we can do is you're right. I can go ahead and set
That's
this
okay.
aside.
She just went and got you one. I think we're going to be okay.
Well, let's look and see what it looks like inside. Okay.
Now, okay, so you start from the middle?
I'm gonna and
Okay.
then that way, if you don't like it so rare or whatever, you know, the farther you go out here to the smaller parts, then you know the more
Okay.
you know more done the cut is. You know, technically this is a roast they call it. That's why we let it sit indirect heat.
Uh-huh.
We got a nice little crust on it, and so now we're gonna see what it looks like inside. Okay.
I can't wait.
Okay, and we're gonna cut across the grain.
Okay. Very important. That's a very important thing, right? Cross the grain. Oh, perfect medium right there, right?
That's medium.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I would say, yeah. I would say that's perfect there. Perfect medium.
Okay.
Nice.
And I go about a quarter.
Now, didn't you used to have a meat slicer at one time?
Yes, I still have a meat slicer.
You ever use that?
Yeah, yeah, that's more for like sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably another 10, 15 minutes on the potatoes.
Oh, you may have to pretend that they're done.
Yeah, we'll pretend they're done. This is television.
Got flies, so you know it's coming out good. Now, would it be too much to ask to like cut me just a little hunk? So
I'm
I
gonna
can
go
try
like
it?
this. I'm gonna give you right out of the center here.
Oh, you know what'd be good on this is horseradish.
Yeah, yeah, that's the way they do it in Germany, I think.
Really?
Yep. Try that.
No, good.
You guys want a bite? Well, come over here. Put your hand on in camera.
Well, that's really good and tender too.
Yeah. Here we go, Katrina. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. Mimi, Sherry, want a little bite?
Where's Mimi?
Good.
Here you go. You make this, and you're going to be like the hit of the parade, right? Hit parade. I don't know. Hit it. Look at that. See how the bark stays on there like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
See that? That's what we want right there.
That is tasty. And obviously, a lot of it comes down to the seasoning that you used.
Yeah, yeah. Just follow the seasoning. Use that olive oil. And then
But the
hit-
seasoning you use is kind of vague. I mean, do you have a recipe for the actual seasoning?
No, it's usually whatever I have in the cupboard at the time.
Because that's a big part of the tri-tip, I
Yeah,
would guess.
and also, you know what? I think it's also really, you know, what you like. You know, what you like, how you like your stuff. You know, and the other thing too is if you don't know, you know, experiment.
Yeah.
You know, experiment with it.
Well, so dry pizza done. I don't think we really have to taste the corn. I mean, we know what that is like, right?
Yeah, but you want to just we'll unhusk it and then,
Okay.
we'll put it on the plate. Okay?
We're going to towel wipe that crap off with. And we can put this maybe off to the side.
Yeah. you
Keep
wanna-
it warm somewhere, because this is going to be our dinner, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what ovens are for. Okay, so
That's what they're for.
yeah. Wow. And
The shit I learned on the show is amazing. Okay, so this is going to go in an oven. There you go.
look at this.
Hey, let me clean up your mess here a little bit. You're making me nervous. I guess we didn't need this plate, huh? So let's go ahead and do this. What do you say?
Okay.
Boy, that was there you go. Well, look at that. It is perfect, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna plate it up right now. So
And you're saying that you're not a corn guy.
there we go. Look at that.
Wow.
No, I was kidding.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay.
Yeah, I love corn.
So breaking them in half, you can serve twice as many people.
Yep.
Because a lot of people sometimes won't finish their corn. Hands are clean, I'm assuming. You didn't really say anything about that, but I'm guessing they probably
I'm the
are.
cleanest. I have the cleanest hands this side of the 241.
Really? Let's taste. So really, there's no seasoning. We didn't put any seasoning on the corn at all.
No, not at all.
No.
Let the corn be the corn.
Let it speak for itself.
Yes,
really?
exactly. Now we need butter and salt.
Okay, so here's a really cool thing. This is a corn butterer.
Okay, do it. Here,
Oh, it's still
do
kind
it on
of
this.
it's hard as a rock.
Here, do it on this
Put
piece.
it on the corn.
I
Do it
think,
on that piece.
Put it on the corn.
Yeah, I know how to butter
It'll
corn,
melt.
but I'm doing
Put it on the corn.
Melt.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
This is a really cool thing, but if you put the butter in too cold, it cracks the corn butter. And then
Okay. I think we're doing what we need to do. That's
Okay.
good. And then hit it with a little bit of salt.
Go ahead.
Where's that? Yeah, just a little pinch here. Little pinch there, like that. Okay.
Yep.
Where's our plate?
That one there.
Yep. Put the side up that's got a little bit of burn on it. All right, looking good. Let's go ahead and where's
You don't have
the meat?
anything else to put on the meat's already in the oven. The potatoes. There's nothing else here. The
No, we want the meat. We want to put the meat next to it. We're making a plate.
Oh, we are okay.
Yeah, and bring the
Yep.
potatoes.
That was my bad.
There's the meat.
All right.
The potatoes.
Meat. Thank God we had assistants, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
We'd be screwed.
Yeah.
How is it?
I think this is
you
the
put
way
salt
I
on
would
yet?
do it. Huh?
You put salt on it yet?
Okay, and then I just need something to here. Go ahead and set it right there.
There's a spoon right behind you, Billy.
All right. I got a spoon.
If you need one,
Where?
up in there.
Okay.
Well, you know, I was kind of wondering if this corn is going to be done.
Uh-huh.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it comes out really good. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this. Look at that.
It's
Hot.
what's that?
It's boiling. I mean, this is great. It's roasting. Okay, so now take a couple out like that. Put another one here like this.
Moving up my blue cheese salad.
All right. Gonna hit it again with a little bit of Italian. Like that. Okay. Hit it with a little Italian spice,
Wow.
and
We got it all going on here.
there you go.
So we have now any other thing that would go with this? I don't think we don't need anything.
I don't think you need anything. Yeah, just more of it.
And then the blue cheese salad.
Yeah, that's it.
So what do you think?
I think that's it.
Was it a success?
Well,
Except for the flies.
I think so. I think it's a success.
Yeah. So is there going to be enough here for all of us to eat?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good.
Yep.
Well, Billy, this has been fun. Now I know you have a couple things coming up. Do you want to try it?
Let's try it.
Try.
I don't know. We think we tried everything.
Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah.
You want to try a potato, or you don't think they're quite done yet?
It might be. I think they were cooking really good. Just sometimes I like to get them a little bit more brown on
Yeah.
top, and then what'll happen on that is if they're not getting there right away, turn on the broiler,
Okay.
and then hit them with the broiler.
Got it.
Yeah.
So,
that would be about it on that.
Well, you made it. You know, the cool thing is now you used to live in Huntington Beach. Now you live literally about 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
From where each other.
That's why I don't see it as much.
I know. It works out perfect, huh? It's weird that way.
So I don't know how that works.
But and so what do you got coming up? I mean, I know you got a couple of different bands you're playing. And what's coming up in the very very near
Okay,
future?
so I play Dusty Hill, rest his soul, in a tribute act called ZZ King.
Which is a real travesty. They should have actually called you as the actual.
A lot of people said that, but then you know what? I didn't want to. I didn't want to step on the honor and all. You know, I didn't want to be disrespectful or anything like that. So they got their bass and their guitar tech, Elwood, to play with them, and I think that's great. But yeah, so the guitar player in my band London, Ronnie Pena, put together the ZZ King thing, and I got involved, and it's really cool. You know, we're not coming at it so much from the novelty. We come at it as the music first. And our drummer is Jake Pilcher, and his uncle is Brian Hitt from REO Speedwagon.
Yep.
So he's grown up as a drummer, and he's out of Las Vegas. And yeah, so we have a show coming up on Saturday, September 3rd, out in Redlands, right down the street from the college out there.
For all of our Redlands fans.
Yeah, exactly. If you're in Redlands, it is called Mill Creek.
Okay.
Mill Creek. Yeah, a lot of people know about it out there. They make stuff like this.
This is what they
Yeah,
eat for
yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. This is a midnight snack.
Yeah. Hey, got any
Yeah.
beef in the fridge?
Yeah. And then I play with Clint Carroll out in Huntington Beach. His dad's Corky Carroll. He's the
surfer?
Yeah, surfer. Yeah, the world champion surfer Corky. His son Clint has a band, and we are playing Monday for the U.S. Open Surfing Champion in downtown Huntington Beach at Hurricanes. And that's Monday, August 1st.
So if you're in Huntington Beach or anywhere
Yeah,
close,
Huntington
August
Beach
1st,
is
go down
there.
and see the guy.
Yeah, come down and say hello and say you saw me on the show, and then,
Yeah.
and then I'll act like I don't know, and then
he always
you know,
does that. He pretends like he doesn't know you, right?
And then and you know, then I like act too cool, and no, that's bullshit. Yeah, just if you're around, say hello.
And you're a hell of a vocalist too, and composer. I mean, you write music and you also sing too, right?
Well, yeah.
Let's kind of go over all your talent.
Well, yeah.
The acting.
And acting too. We need to touch on that. And comedian.
How much? I think we're running over
You're
here.
a triple threat. Okay.
I'm not a
Did you bring your
comedian.
resume? Do you have like one of those cow charts of your resume?
Want to just see the cow chart again?
That's on the other side. Was your
No, I
resume.
got into acting because I had a dog and little Frederick, and one morning I took him for a walk and the sun was hitting him just perfect, and I took some pictures of him and he looked really good in the park, and I made headshots. You know, I put it in Photoshop and put his contact information and all that.
Yeah.
Well, sure enough, right after that I saw a breakdown for a dog wanted in a feature film, so I just sent it out. Well, in 30 minutes, one of the producers hit me up and said, "Is this really your dog?" And I said, "Yeah." And they said, "We'd love to meet him." They paid for me to go up to, well, you know, they paid my gas and bought me lunch
Right.
to go up to Hollywood. They met my dog, and well, long story short, we got the film.
Right.
And we worked on, I think we worked on the film for about 2 weeks.
I remember
and then,
that.
Yeah, and then we did pickups. About a month later, we did pickups and did another week on location out in like Lancaster. And out there, and he's a natural.
But then
the
but
dog
then you
was
got
a natural.
But isn't that where you got your acting
Well,
jobs
yeah,
from?
my
from
dog
the
got
dog?
me. My dog got me in the industry.
Yeah, and obviously you have a look, so you know you're
Yeah.
going to get typecast for one specific thing. What was that guy's name? He looks similar to you. Like, he passed away a couple of years ago. God, he had the beard. And,
Was he on the Home Improvement show or home?
could it be? Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey. Somebody.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mickey. I know you're no longer here. I don't.
No, but he was actually in the film with my dog.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he
Wow.
played the meat tender guy.
Really?
Yeah. So I got to meet him and talk to him about playing with Bob Dylan, and he played with Kenny Rogers in the 5th edition.
Wow.
Yeah. So
This guy's got a hell of a lot of rock and roll.
Oh, I
music
got a lot of
stories. So,
stories.
I can listen to
man.
that crap all day.
Yeah, a lot of stories. But and then the last shout out is what you worked on with me with Lanny. Lanny Cordola did the.
Oh, yeah.
We had who did we have? We had Tom Morello on guitar. We had Beth Hart singing.
This guy from Bruce
Nils
Springsteen.
Lofgren. We
Yeah.
had Nils Lofgren. We had the Serge Tankian from
Yeah.
System of a Down, and you worked on that video with us, and
Yeah.
that was great. So
I wasn't singing. I just kind of helped it.
yeah, but that's
together.
charity work. That's something that we do on that. And if you want to look that up, that's miraculouslovekids.org. And
Look at you plugging my stuff too. Wow.
yeah,
That's
well,
pretty amazing.
yeah. So that's that, Jack.
Okay, man, well, it was fun.
Well,
Good
thank
job,
you,
man.
Tom. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. This is a world's record, I think, for our 1 hour and 9 minutes. But it was fun. It went by just like that. We have a lot of really good stuff to eat now. We got the tri-tip, we have the corn, we have the potatoes, we have the blue cheese wedge salad. It's all good.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you're here right now, hit the subscribe button. So we get, the more subscribers we get, the better off we're going to do, and more videos we'll be able to do for you guys. Also, if you want to click the little bell symbol down there, that way every time we post a new video, we go live, you'll know right away. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Again, Billy, thank you so much for stopping
Thanks,
by.
Tom. Thank
And
you.
Katrina and Sherry for
Yeah,
helping
thank
out,
you.
going back and forth.
Thank
And
you.
be sure and watch the ending credits here, because at the very end we have about a 30-second, 40-second clip of Billy and I actually sitting in playing Joy to the World with Floyd Steed and Joe Sherman, one of the highlights of my career. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Real
All right.
Food Live.
Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Tom, and thanks so much for stopping by the Real Food YouTube channel. If you like the video, just hit the like button down below, and also hit the subscribe and that little notification bell so you know next time we post a video. See you soon.
General